being destroyed, businesses are being burned down, no problem. And then we have a dust-up at the Capitol. Well, there's nothing burned down. And we're not going to talk about, we're going to make that a major deal. I just think it's kind of two standards. And if we apply the same standard and we're going to be reasonable with each other, let's have a discussion.
Yes, let's have a discussion about why letting your very personal opinions about social justice issues bleed into a media environment is a very, very bad idea. Reason number one, it's divisive. Yeah, you might have people who agree with you and think what you say is gold about your opinion, but you're going to have plenty of other people who don't agree with you. People like Jeremy McPike, who happens to be a state senator in Virginia, responsible for the stadium bill, which now it's reported he's saying is dead in the water. If your opinion counters the opinion of people who matter, it's going to come back to bite you. Two, the press. You don't want to create news about your views. That became the story. Sports reporters picked it up everywhere. It bled into the mainstream press and it was all over social media. If you ever Google Jack Del Rio for, I don't know, infinity, this is the story that is going to come up. And his quote, the dust up, that's what I like to call a quotable quote. It has legs. It fits in every quote. It sounds good because it has bite to it and also fits into a nice little box of 280 characters. It's perfect for Twitter. And three, you become a liability. I'm going to call this the Urban Meyer football rule of liability. Urban Meyer was a celebrated national championship coach multiple times over. He moved over to the NFL where he became the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, had a season, but his big moment is when he went viral because there was a video of a woman who was not his wife who was dancing into him. That moment didn't get him fired. That eventually happened, but he became a liability and the clock was ticking on his reputation. So where does that leave Jack Del Rio? Well, he's employed for now. He released a statement, or the team released a statement apologizing for what he said. But the clock is ticking on Jack Del Rio from this point. So we'll see how it goes. But TikTok tells me he won't be there for long.